Hey everyone! If you want to improve your real English for real situations, you're in the right place. Do subscribe the channel and like the video. It really helps us keep going.
Today we'll talk about something many learners struggle with, asking for help. It sounds simple, but it can feel awkward, especially in another language.
Right. Even native speakers sometimes hesitate. We worry about bothering people or sounding silly.
Here's the thing. In daily life, we all need help. Maybe you don't understand something, you're lost, or you need support at work. Asking for help is normal.
Let's start with a simple question for you listening. When was the last time you asked someone for help in English? Think about it for a second.
For many learners, the problem isn't vocabulary. The problem is confidence. You're not sure how to start the sentence or how polite you should sound.
Exactly. And because of that, people often stay quiet and struggle alone. But today, we'll fix that.
Picture this. You're visiting another country. You're not sure where the bus stop is. You look around and everyone seems busy. You want to ask someone, but you freeze.
Or you're in class, the teacher explains something, everyone nods, and you think, wait, what does that mean? But you don't want to raise your hand.
Or you're at work and someone gives you a task. You're confused, but you don't want to look weak or slow, so you pretend to understand.
We've all been there. Asking for help isn't just language, it's emotion, it's pride, it's fear of judgment.
But here's what most people don't realize. Asking for help usually makes people respect you more. It shows you care, you want to learn, and you want to do things correctly.
Today we'll practice real English for real situations, so you can ask for help without feeling weird or embarrassed.
And we'll do it through everyday conversations, so it feels natural and easy to copy.
Let's look at how asking for help works in simple daily moments. We'll start with something very common, getting help in a store.
Imagine you're in a supermarket. You want sugar, but you can't find it. It happens all the time, even in your own language.
A beginner might think they need a long sentence like, "Can you please guide me to the sugar section?" But you don't. A short and friendly sentence is enough.
Let's do the scene.
"Excuse me, can you help me?"
Sure. What do you need?
"I'm looking for sugar."
It's in aisle number 5. Come, I'll show you.
"Thanks a lot."
No problem.
Short, clear, no stress. There's no complicated grammar, and notice no one laughed, no one judged, no one got annoyed.
Now let's try another daily moment, asking for help with directions outside.
"Excuse me, can you help me?"
Of course. What do you need?
"Where's the bus stop?"
Go straight and turn right. The bus stop is next to the bakery.
"Thank you so much."
You're welcome.
That's the basic form, very beginner-friendly. Now let's add a softer version, because in English, tone can make things feel more polite.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Do you know where the bus stop is?
"Yeah, no problem. Go straight and turn right at the bakery."
Thank you, I appreciate it.
"Anytime."
By adding sorry to bother you or I appreciate it, you soften the request. It's not required, but it makes the conversation feel warm.
Let's try a more social situation. This time, you're asking a friend for help in English class.
Mike, can you help me?
"Sure. What's up?"
I don't understand this word.
"Which word?"
Schedule.
It means your plan of what you do and when you do it.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Simple. And because it's a friend, you don't need to sound too polite or formal.
Now let's go to a situation that many learners find scary, asking for help at work.
"Hey, Mike, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm confused about this task. Can you explain it?"
Sure. You need to check the files, make a list, and send it by email.
Got it. Thanks for explaining.
Anytime. It's better to ask than to make a mistake later.
Many learners feel nervous at work because they don't want to look slow, but asking early saves time and prevents problems.
And here's something important. When you ask for help, people usually feel useful. They actually like helping.
Before we continue, we want to hear from the listeners.
What situation is hardest for you when asking for help? Asking at work, asking strangers, or asking in class? Tell us in the comments.
We love reading those, and it helps other learners feel less alone.
Now, one final scene for this segment, asking for help with technology.
Anna, can you help me?
Sure. What's wrong?
My laptop won't connect to the internet.
Did you check the Wi-Fi settings?
Yeah, but it still doesn't work.
Try restarting the laptop. Sometimes that fixes it.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Notice these short phrases, what's wrong, and did you check? These are common when helping someone.
And from the other side, simple phrases like, it doesn't work, I'm confused, or I'm having trouble are very useful for beginners.
You don't need big words. You just need to communicate what you need.
Let's break down some useful expressions you can use when you need help. And don't worry, we'll keep them simple.
A lot of learners think asking for help needs long grammar. It doesn't. In daily English, short is normal.
One of the most common starter phrases is, can you help me with? It works everywhere.
For example, can you help me with my homework? Can you help me with my project? Can you help me with my suitcase?
Another helpful phrase is, I need help. It's direct and beginner-friendly. You can add more information after it.
Like, I need help with this form, or I need help finding the right bus.
You can also say, I'm having trouble with. It sounds soft and natural.
For example, I'm having trouble understanding this word. I'm having trouble using this app. I'm having trouble logging in.
A lot of English requests start with, do you know how to... For beginners, this is gold.
Do you know how to fix this? Do you know how to say this in English? Do you know how to upload a file?
When you talk to strangers, adding, excuse me, at the beginning helps make your tone kind.
Let's try it in a short scene.
Excuse me, do you know how to buy a metro ticket?
Sure. Use that machine on the right. It takes cash or card.
Thank you.
No problem.
You can also use the phrase, sorry to bother you, if someone looks busy. It shows respect.
Beginners sometimes avoid sorry because they think it means they did something bad. But in English, sorry can mean many things. One meaning is just softening.
Another useful one is, could you... It sounds polite without being too formal.
Could you show me how this works? Could you explain this part? Could you help me carry this bag?
If you don't understand the first answer, don't pretend. Just say, I don't get it. Or, could you say that again?
Or, slower, please. That one helps a lot.
And if you really don't understand at all, you can say, can you explain it in a simpler way?
Or, what do you mean by, and then repeat the word you didn't understand.
For example, what do you mean by inspection? This pushes the other person to use simpler language.
There's also a polite ending that English speakers love. I appreciate it.
It's stronger than thanks, but still simple.
For example, thanks, I appreciate it. Or, I really appreciate your help.
And if someone helps you at work, you can say, thanks for your patience. It shows maturity and confidence.
Let's combine a few of these into a natural moment.
Hey, Mike, sorry to bother you. Can you explain this part?
Sure. You need to fill in your name here and your number here.
Got it. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
You see how natural that sounds? Simple language, but clear and polite.
Asking for help is one of the fastest ways to improve your English because you get real responses and real communication.
And the more you do it, the less awkward it feels, like training a muscle.
If you're a beginner, choose 1 or 2 phrases and practice them this week. Make it easy on yourself.
Let's talk about why asking for help can feel uncomfortable. Even for native speakers, it's not always easy.
A lot of people worry about looking weak or slow. They think asking a question means they don't know something they should already know.
But the truth is, nobody knows everything, and most people are learning all the time, even adults.
Think about work. Many people sit quietly in meetings pretending to understand everything, even when they don't. That doesn't make them smart. It just makes things harder later.
When you ask for help early, you avoid bigger problems. You fix the confusion before it becomes a mistake.
Teachers see this all the time. Students don't speak up, then struggle on the test or assignment. Asking for help would have saved them time and stress.
And in English, there's another layer. Learners often worry about grammar or pronunciation. They think someone will judge their accent or laugh at them.
But real life isn't like that. Most people don't care about your grammar. They care about understanding you.
Let's show a short scene between two coworkers to make this clear.
Hey, Anna, do you need help with that report?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't understand this part.
Why didn't you ask earlier?
I felt embarrassed.
No need. It's better to ask than to guess.
Thanks for helping.
Anytime.
You see how natural that sounds? Simple language, but clear and polite.
Asking for help is one of the fastest ways to improve your English because you get real responses and real communication.
And the more you do it, the less awkward it feels, like training a muscle.
If you're a beginner, choose 1 or 2 phrases and practice them this week. Make it easy on yourself.
Let's talk about why asking for help can feel uncomfortable. Even for native speakers, it's not always easy.
A lot of people worry about looking weak or slow. They think asking a question means they don't know something they should already know.
But the truth is, nobody knows everything, and most people are learning all the time, even adults.
Think about work. Many people sit quietly in meetings pretending to understand everything, even when they don't. That doesn't make them smart. It just makes things harder later.
When you ask for help early, you avoid bigger problems. You fix the confusion before it becomes a mistake.
Teachers see this all the time. Students don't speak up, then struggle on the test or assignment. Asking for help would have saved them time and stress.
And in English, there's another layer. Learners often worry about grammar or pronunciation. They think someone will judge their accent or laugh at them.
But real life isn't like that. Most people don't care about your grammar. They care about understanding you.
Let's show a short scene between two coworkers to make this clear.
Hey, Anna, do you need help with that report?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't understand this part.
Why didn't you ask earlier?
I felt embarrassed.
No need. It's better to ask than to guess.
Thanks for helping.
Anytime.
You see how natural that sounds? Simple language, but clear and polite.
Asking for help is one of the fastest ways to improve your English because you get real responses and real communication.
And the more you do it, the less awkward it feels, like training a muscle.
If you're a beginner, choose 1 or 2 phrases and practice them this week. Make it easy on yourself.
Let's talk about why asking for help can feel uncomfortable. Even for native speakers, it's not always easy.
A lot of people worry about looking weak or slow. They think asking a question means they don't know something they should already know.
But the truth is, nobody knows everything, and most people are learning all the time, even adults.
Think about work. Many people sit quietly in meetings pretending to understand everything, even when they don't. That doesn't make them smart. It just makes things harder later.
When you ask for help early, you avoid bigger problems. You fix the confusion before it becomes a mistake.
Teachers see this all the time. Students don't speak up, then struggle on the test or assignment. Asking for help would have saved them time and stress.
And in English, there's another layer. Learners often worry about grammar or pronunciation. They think someone will judge their accent or laugh at them.
But real life isn't like that. Most people don't care about your grammar. They care about understanding you.
let's show a short scene between two coworkers to make this clear.
Hey, Anna, do you need help with that report?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't understand this part.
Why didn't you ask earlier?
I felt embarrassed.
No need. It's better to ask than to guess.
Thanks for helping.
Anytime.
You see how natural that sounds? Simple language, but clear and polite.
Asking for help is one of the fastest ways to improve your English because you get real responses and real communication.
And the more you do it, the less awkward it feels, like training a muscle.
If you're a beginner, choose 1 or 2 phrases and practice them this week. Make it easy on yourself.
Let's talk about why asking for help can feel uncomfortable. Even for native speakers, it's not always easy.
A lot of people worry about looking weak or slow. They think asking a question means they don't know something they should already know.
But the truth is, nobody knows everything, and most people are learning all the time, even adults.
Think about work. Many people sit quietly in meetings pretending to understand everything, even when they don't. That doesn't make them smart, it just makes things harder later.
When you ask for help early, you avoid bigger problems. You fix the confusion before it becomes a mistake.
Teachers see this all the time. Students don't speak up, then struggle on the test or assignment. Asking for help would have saved them time and stress.
And in English, there's another layer. Learners often worry about grammar or pronunciation. They think someone will judge their accent or laugh at them.
But real life isn't like that. Most people don't care about your grammar, they care about understanding you.
Let's show a short scene between two coworkers to make this clear.
Hey, Anna, do you need help with that report?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't understand this part.
Why didn't you ask earlier?
I felt embarrassed.
No need. It's better to ask than to guess.
Thanks for helping.
Anytime.
That situation happens everywhere. School, offices, family. We overthink things in our head, but once we ask, it feels easy.
Another reason people hesitate is pride. We like to think we can handle everything on our own.
But cooperation is normal. Humans help each other all the time. Asking for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you efficient.
And here's something interesting. People who ask questions usually learn faster than people who stay quiet, even if their English level is the same.
That's because asking for help gives you real feedback. You're not just memorizing, you're interacting.
And interaction is how language grows. Textbooks don't correct you when you misunderstand, but a person can.
So if asking for help feels scary, start small. Ask someone to repeat something. Ask for the meaning of one word. Ask directions once. Build it slowly.
You'll notice that after a few times, the fear gets smaller, and that's a win.
Now, let's look at different ways of asking for help and how the tone changes. The meaning is the same, but the feeling is different.
In English, we can ask in a direct way, a polite way, or a more natural conversational way. Beginners often learn only the direct form, but the other two are useful in real life.
Let's start with direct forms. These are short and clear.
For example, help me, I need help, show me, tell me, fix this, explain this.
Direct forms are not wrong, but they can sound a little strong if you use them with strangers or in formal situations. With friends, they're fine.
Now let's move to polite forms. These sound friendlier and more comfortable in most daily situations.
Can you help me? Could you help me? Can you show me how to do this? Could you explain this part?
Notice that just adding can or could makes the sentence feel softer. You're not giving an order, you're making a request.
And when you add please at the end, it becomes even more polite. But in English, you don't need to say please every time. One well-placed please is enough.
Now let's listen to a scene using polite forms with a stranger.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
Could you show me how to use this ticket machine?
Of course. First, choose your destination, then choose your ticket, then pay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That sounded comfortable. No stress on either side.
Now let's explore more natural conversational forms. These are soft, friendly, and common among native speakers.
The idea is to ease into the request instead of jumping straight to it.
For example, "Hey, can I ask you something? Do you have a second? Can I get your help with something?"
After that opener, you add the actual request. Let's do a quick example.
"Hey, Anna, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm having trouble with this form. Can you look at it?"
Sure, it's pretty simple. Here's how to fill it in.
"Ah, thank you. I appreciate it."
No problem.
That style feels warm and relaxed. Many English speakers use it without thinking.
Another useful style uses softening phrases, which make the request feel less heavy. For example, "I'm not sure how to," or "I'm confused about," or "I'm trying to figure out."
For example, "I'm trying to figure out how this app works," or "I'm not sure how to send this file," or "I'm confused about this task."
Notice how these sentences explain the problem before the request. That makes the listener more willing to help.
Now let's mix different tones into work settings. Work settings often need polite but clear requests.
"Hey, Mike, I'm not sure how to complete this section. Can you explain it?"
Sure, you just need to sign here and add the date here.
Got it. Thanks.
Anytime.
Now, let's try a softer, more natural version.
"Anna, can I ask you something?
Sure.
I'm having trouble with this report. Do you know how to format it?"
Yeah, just click here and choose this style.
Ah, that makes sense now. Thank you, that helps.
Happy to help.
You see how the structure changes the feeling. Not too formal, not too direct, just natural.
One useful detail for beginners is that English speakers often add small support words like actually, kind of, a bit, or maybe when asking for help. They don't change the meaning, but they make the tone soft.
For example, "I'm actually confused about this. Could you maybe help me? I'm kind of stuck with this part. I'm a bit lost. Can you explain?"
These tiny words make the request sound friendly and real because native speakers almost never use the most simple direct form all the time. They soften things without thinking about it.
Now let's show one last scene using soft language with a friendly tone.
"Hey, Mike, can I get your help with something?"
Sure, what's up?
"I'm actually a bit confused about this chapter. Do we need to read all of it or just the first part?"
Just the first part for now. The rest is for next week.
Ah, okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
No problem.
That's a realistic example of how soft language works. It keeps the mood light and comfortable.
And remember, the point isn't to memorize every sentence. The point is to feel confident switching between direct, polite, and natural, depending on the situation.
The more you practice, the more automatic it becomes, like learning to ride a bike. At first, you think about every move. Later, it just flows. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about how asking for help can become a habit that actually strengthens your English. Many learners try to study alone and hope their skills will grow automatically, but speaking grows faster when you interact.
When you ask for help, you create a real reason for someone to answer you. That response gives you vocabulary, new phrases, and natural rhythm without memorizing lists.
Think about language as something living. It moves between people. It doesn't stay in books. So if you never ask questions, the language just sits quietly in your head. It doesn't come out.
When you ask for help is like opening the door. The other person gives you new language, and you give them a chance to share. It becomes a tiny conversation, even if it lasts only 10 seconds.
And small conversations matter. They build confidence piece by piece. You learn that you can survive mistakes. You can ask again if needed, and nothing bad happens.
Let's show an example where a learner practices asking for help in multiple short moments during one day.
Morning. Excuse me, can you help me? Where do I pay for this coffee?
At the counter over there.
Thank you.
Later that day. Hey, sorry to bother you. How do I say this word?
It's schedule.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Then at night, "Hey, do you have a minute? I'm trying to figure out this homework."
Sure, let me see.
These tiny interactions build real skills, and none of them were long or complex.
Another important point is that asking for help teaches you how to listen. When someone explains something, you hear natural phrases like, "Oh, you just need to," or "all you have to do is," or "it works like this."
Those phrases don't appear in most textbooks, but native speakers use them constantly. You learn them automatically when you ask for help.
And here's a secret many learners don't realize. When you ask questions, you also make connections with people. You show curiosity and humility. People remember that.
It can even improve relationships at work. Coworkers trust someone who asks questions early and communicates clearly. It shows responsibility, not weakness.
And if you make a mistake while asking, so what? Mistakes are part of speaking. Mistakes are proof that you're doing the activity.
One good trick for beginners is to plan one small moment of asking for help every day. It can be at work, at school, in a store, or online. Keep it simple.
For example, ask someone to repeat a word. Ask a classmate to explain a phrase. Ask a friend how to say something in English. These are small but powerful reps.
And if you're shy with strangers, practice first with someone you trust, a friend, a family member, or a teacher. Get comfortable, then move outward.
The truth is, languages reward those who interact. The more you ask, the more you hear. The more you hear, the more you learn.
So don't wait for the perfect moment, and don't wait until your English is perfect. If you wait for perfection, you'll wait forever.
Real progress comes from real communication, even if it's simple, even if it's slow.
Before we close, let's do one more mini scene, this time mixing different styles in one moment, just to show how flexible asking for help can be.
Hey Anna, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm kind of lost with this recipe. Do we need 2 cups of milk or 1?
Just one. The other one is for later.
Ah, okay. Thanks for explaining.
No problem. Then, a few minutes later, "Excuse me, can you help me for a moment?
Sure.
I'm not sure how long we need to cook this."
About 10 minutes, then check the texture.
Got it. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
That scene shows how people naturally switch between different request styles in one conversation. It's not about rules, it's about comfort.
And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Soon you won't even think about it. You'll just ask when you need help like everyone else.
All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. We hope you feel more ready to ask for help in English without feeling awkward or nervous.
And remember, asking for help is not a weakness. It's a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger the more you use it.
Thanks for joining us today. Keep speaking, keep asking, keep learning.
See you next time.